Hello, I am Joey Heath. This is my third date this evening and so far it's been terrible. I met a crazy communist and some idiot from Chicago. Please don't let me down.
I'll try. My name is Adam Smith. I wrote The Wealth of Nations and Theory of Moral Sentiments. You've probably heard of them. I'm kind of a big deal.
That's great. Tell me about some of your ideas regarding the market.
Well, first of all, I believe that working in one's own interests in the context of a competitive market could overall serve the public interest.
Wait. You think the pursuit of individual interest is efficient for everyone?
Yes, I do. We all have a natural inclination to channel our investments in a way that ultimately benefits the economy as a whole.
Poppycock. If everyone pursued their own personal interests, our economy would be very inefficient. If you understood the prisoner's dilemma, you would see what I mean.
Prisoner's dilemma? What is that?
The prisoner's dilemma is an example of how if two or more people pursue their own best interests, there will be a perverse outcome that neither person desired. The outcome will be collectively inefficient. Thus, personal decisions that may be reasonable for the individual are self-defeating on a collective scale.
I have to disagree. Private pursuit of individual interest makes everyone better off. This works in part by the market's invisible hand.
The invisible hand theory is insufficient. The realization of the most efficient outcomes sometimes requires the obstruction of individual liberties.
Ignorant Canadian. If you regulate the market and sanction the pursuit of self-interest, you are not only creating collective inefficiencies. You are taking away man's innate desire to exchange with other human beings. Our ability to engage in trade relations is what sets us apart from animals. It's what gives us our human dignity. So, if you impede our natural tendency to profit from the market, then you also encroach on our morality.
Are you saying that if you allow humans to act according to their own self-interests, then commercial society will be afforded greater freedoms, which will result in improved morals and socially benevolent behavior for everyone?
Yes. The pursuit of self-interests, such as wealth and social status, in the market leads us to adapt to the behavior and expectations of others. In this regard, the market is a disciplining institution that actually promotes self-control and cooperation.
Preposterous. I can't believe what you are saying. While humans do possess an innate moral code that dictates their behavior, they have no incentive to adhere to this code and forego the advantages of free riding if they do not think others will sacrifice the benefits of free riding as well.
What, then, do you propose, Mr. Heath?
Two things. First, trust is the key ingredient that helps individuals avoid prisoners' dilemmas and enables societies to evade collective inefficiencies. Second, sanctions that hold individuals accountable for their actions need to be prescribed. Sanctions are the incentive that prohibits free riding. Therefore, an individual's moral obligation combined with regulations will help manifest collectively efficient outcomes and society will prosper as a whole. Booyah!
Proper moral etiquette in the market does not require sanctions. It will arise naturally from man's propensity to strive for personal gain. It will develop from man's interaction with his fellow men. The regulations that you say are necessary to strengthen these trust relations will restrict man's natural desires. By limiting man's natural inclinations, you are assaulting man's dignity on a moral level, which, as I asserted before, will result in collectively inefficient outcomes. What do you think about that?
I think I want to burn that stupid mask you are wearing. This isn't a Halloween party and you look like a pedophile. If you are really a superhero, I suggest you assume the power to disappear. Otherwise, I'm going to turn you over to the Child Protective Services Department.
I like it when you talk dirty.
You're sick. Get out my face, trick.